Hey, how's it going, everyone? WTFSexyHeadphones here. Happy Mondays or Tuesdays to you guys in those other time zones. Let's talk Survarium. It's been a while since I brought this up on this channel, but I do get quite a lot of you who will bring it up on the channel every now and again, either saying that I should play Survarium, or I should make videos on it, or just asking if I'm going to play it, rather. I get a handful of you guys every now and again bringing Survarium on up, like, you should play it, you should download it, you should fucking stream it, or telling me, or asking me if I will, or blah, 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 blah. And my answer always tends to remain pretty much the same when it comes to that. I've said this before, but I think it's been a while since we talked about it, so maybe some of you guys just don't know. It's not really my kind of game. Back when they announced Survarium, talking about how it was supposed to be a spiritual successor of Stalker, and visually it is. But other than that, they kind of made it sound like it was going to be this open world thing, and if I recall, like, it's been quite some time. Gosh, I think it was like 2014 or somewhere around there, I believe, somewhere around there. They were kind of making it sound that way, or either they're promising it's going to be this open world experience and yada yada yada, and pretty much what we got was Stalker Call of Duty. And if any of you guys remember me saying this before, I'm not a big fan of games like that. Yes, it's not Call of Duty, it's not Battlefield, but at the end of the day, I always consider, like, this group of shooters and this group of shooters, and you guys go ahead and attack each other in a certain amount of time, and whoever has the most points at the end of game wins. Those type of games I all lump together the same. Yes, Survarium has some different mechanics, and it does have Stalker-like visuals, and it does have anomalies and things like that. I totally fucking get it. It's not Call of Duty, for all those people who might want to get butthurt about it. But at the end of the day, it's, to me, a Call of Duty-esque shooter. It's, here's this team, you guys kill each other for like 10 minutes, and then whoever has the most points wins, or capture the flag, and so on. And those games just don't appeal to me. I'll normally get into them for about a week or two, because I used to play some Call of Duty with a friend of mine, and I'd literally play for about a week or two with him, and then I'd be like, okay, I'm back to doing other things. So sometimes I will have a lot of fun with them, but that fun will last about 2 weeks, and I get bored or annoyed with it. I'm just like, okay, I need to go do something else. So I've played Survarium before, which I think I've told you guys, and I did get into a kick where I literally did play it for about a week or so, and then I got bored of it, and I haven't touched it since, and on my new PC, I've not put it on since. But what brings me to this topic today is, I don't know if you guys saw, but Survarium released an update 0.47, I believe. And there was something in the little email talking about it that sparked my interest. But let's just kind of go down the list here of what Survarium 0.47 is about. I will also link it down below so you guys can go take a look and see what I'm talking about if you haven't seen it yet or heard the news about their new update. So first and foremost, the main thing they first start talking about is that they have a new mode called Slaughter. That's pretty much like, here's this map, we're going to take it and condense it down to here, so you guys just run into each other and just fucking kill each other a lot fucking more. That's what Slaughter is, which, I'm not gonna lie, like, when I would play those types of games, sometimes it's just fun fucking running around, running and gunning, and just murdering as many people as you possibly can in a small amount of time. Because sometimes it gets really boring when you're just running around a map, like, trying to fucking find a person, and then you get shot, and then you're like, fuck, and then you spawn again, you're like running around. I mean, of course you can be stealthy and stuff, but that takes longer. Sometimes it gets boring. So anyway, so they pretty much, for those people who just like running and gunning and just fucking killing shit, they made a slaughter mode where, from what it looks like, I believe they just take your normal maps, they condense it down into a smaller point and block off other areas to where you guys are forced to kind of interact more and, you know, fly more bullets through other people's skulls. Now, the one thing... Now this, I want you guys to watch this, and I want you to tell me what you think. So they added animations to stuff like using medkits. And I don't know about you guys, but watch this and let me know what you think. But the medkit animation, to me, like, I've watched this multiple times. I've literally watched this multiple times to try and see if I'm just not seeing it right, or if my eyes are just going really fucking slow and they're not just like computing what's going on. But the animation just literally looks like it just looks like that. It looks like that. Like, it literally looks like they just smack a med kit on them and then go about their day. And then it's like, oh, I got fucking health. And it just fucking cracks me up. It fucking cracks me up. I want you guys to fucking watch this, whether you like Survarium or not, and just tell me what that looks like. Like, the video's short and it's like in the beginning-ish, but I've watched it multiple times and I've tried to understand it, and I'm just like, is there just something that I'm not seeing or I'm not understanding? But to my knowledge, it just literally looks like they just grab a medkit and they're just like, healed. Healed, motherfucker. I just smacked it all up in my tits and now I have full health for days. Watch that and let me know what you guys think. That fucking, like, I literally rewound that part multiple times and I'm like, what is this? Like, what method of healing is this, and how do I start smacking my tits around and gaining health? This is what I want to know. But anyway, moving on. So the main part that caught my interest and why I started checking this out was because they mentioned a story mode, a kind of story mission mode, and I was like, what? I'm like, a story mission mode? I'm like, you kind of mean what we were sort of hoping for, like, literally since this was announced, but we never fucking got at all since the years ago that it's been announced. So they announced a story mode. Now what it is, you don't get to see much of it, so I can't really, I don't know how big it's going to be or how interesting it's going to be or nice or whatever, because, I mean, you guys will watch the same thing that I just watched, and it doesn't really give you a lot of insight. But I guess it's a tutorial. It's a tutorial that veterans can play and new people can play, and I'm assuming it essentially shows you the mechanics of how things are done, but they kind of have a mission. Like, some guy starts talking something about you needing to escape this forest area or some shit, and something about his friends, I don't know, artifacts, anomalies, I can't even fucking remember. Like, I literally just watched this, like, not, like, a couple fucking, I don't know, earlier today. At some point today, saw this today. Anyway, so I literally just saw this today. I'm gonna probably try it out, just because I want to see how much story mission is in it. Like, again, it's a tutorial, so I'm assuming it's gonna be super slow. It's not gonna be all that exciting, but it looks like they tried to make a little mini mission, and give us, I don't know, a taste of sort of what we wanted from Survarium to begin with. But I imagine it's going to be not much of anything at all, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, but I'll probably try and download it. As I said, I don't have it on this PC. I haven't played it in quite some time, and a lot of people keep asking about it, so I'm like, this would be a good time to revisit that, because a lot of you all keep asking about it, and I haven't even bothered with it in ages, because, again, it's not my type of game. It's not something that I like. Yes, it looks like Stalker, and that's all it has for it to me. So I will probably re-download it and give it a try and take a look at it, and mainly I just kind of want to see how far this little tutorial mission thing goes, little story thing goes, and I might play a little bit of Slaughter, because every now and then it is fun just running and gunning and just shooting people. There's a bit of a satisfaction with that, so I'll probably give that a try as well and see how that goes. I don't know if I'll make a video on it so much as I might just try and stream it, because I haven't streamed in a long time, and as I said, I really don't have enough interest in Survarium to do much of it, but I wanted to let you guys know that that's some new updates, because I know some of you guys are fans of Survarium and you like it, so if you didn't fucking hear about it, now you do. The fucking link of my babas in the description below. Take a look at it. But really, guys, I just want to know what the fuck you think of that healing animation. Like, am I just missing something? Is there just something that I'm not understanding? Or does it literally just look like they're just smacking their chest and then just, like, calling it a day? I really want to know what you think of that. So, anyway, you guys have a happy rest of the Mondays and Tuesdays. I will see you in the rest of the week in BioShock 2 Remastered. If you guys didn't realize, I have an episode up of that, and we have started that. And then there's Stalker, of course, and Half-Life 2 Episode 2. So I'll see you guys in the remaining week with those guys. Bye! Feel my power!